Okay, section 2.8 number 12 now says we need to show that 2 to the x is equal to bx. We need to show that has a solution for, or if b is greater than 2. Okay, so what we can do then is we can say 2 to the x minus bx equals 0. We want to try to verify with the intermediate value theorem that, and the corollary to the intermediate value theorem, we'll hope to try and find like a sign change occurring there. So the first thing that we could do is we can observe that we need to kind of come up with an interval where this is going to be continuous. And so I'm going to just choose the interval from 0 to 1. So if this is my function f of x, and don't let it stress you out that you don't know b. B is just some number, okay? Note that f of x is continuous on the interval from 0 to 1. Okay, and it seems like I just kind of pulled that out of nowhere, but I love 0 and 1. They're so fun to raise to powers and stuff, so I just kind of picked that one because that was sort of a handy interval. Now, what I'm hoping is that I'll be able to show that we have a sign change on these intervals. So let's consider f at 0. Well, f at 0 is going to be 2 to the 0 minus b times 0. See, wasn't that a fun number to pick? Because I can figure out what that is exactly. It is 1. Okay, and okay, what do I do with, because that b times 0 is 0, and then 2 to the 0 is 1. Okay, so that's positive. All right, well, let's see what happens at f at 1. Hopefully I'm going to be able to show that f at 1 is negative. Well, f at 1 is 2 to the 1 minus b, don't know what that is, times 1. Okay, so that's 2 minus b. Now, we know, because we were given what? Well, we were told that we know that, look right up here, b is greater than or equal to 2. Or just, sorry, greater than 2. And if that is true, so f at 1, which is equal to 2 minus b, and we know b is bigger than 2, it must be negative. It has to be less than 0. Therefore, we have a sign change on the interval from 0 to 1, and so that means we have a solution on that interval. So that was kind of a tricky one. But, you know, if you're trying to pick an interval to use on these problems, 0 to 1 is sort of a handy one to think about because it was easy to work with. Okay?